So, Jen, I just want to get a sense of how did you hear about ketamine initially and what its benefits could be?
The first time I heard about ketamine was from Dr. Miller when she suggested that it would be something that might be helpful to me.
And how did you connect with Dr. Miller initially?
It's just like it's this very strange thing because this lady who I didn't actually have much of a connection with, I think I was ready to force myself to go to her because she's the person I had found. I didn't really like her very much. Like I liked her, but I didn't think she was going to be the right therapist for me. And then she found Dr. Miller, and it was the right person for me.
So the connection was kind of like instant. You could sense that there was something that worked.
Yeah, in the intake, I could feel them, like the molecules in the room change. Like I really like the way she works, and I responded instantly to her. Like a deep empathy, but also the energetic work she does that's the language I speak. So that's it felt like it was going to be effective, and it has been.
So that resonated with you right
very,
away.
Very deeply. I don't know how to go after what I want. I don't know how to feel like I deserve it, I guess. I have a lot of shame. So yeah, mostly I like drag myself into my law firm job by the scruff of my own neck, trying not to just like sit down on the sidewalk and give up. But the constant inner monologue is what a failure I am and how I have never been able to make my life worth anything. I'm working to release it. I'm working to try and be allowed to be here without fearing that I'm a burden or I'm disgusting in some way. I don't know what that is, but I just want to apologize for being me, for being here, and for having any need. I don't know how. I'm doing my best to stop tiptoeing, but I'm yeah.
And it's even more. It's the tiptoeing at the surface, but it's also feeling as though you're undeserving or, as you said, disgusting. That's a very strong word.
Yeah, it is.
These original wounds that you talk about,
right,
related to your childhood and specifically your father and your experiences with him. Antidepressants only go so far.
Right.
I imagine that that's what initially may have gotten you interested in ketamine, to see if you can go deeper.
Yeah.
And with what we're doing, which is not just ketamine, but ketamine assisted psychotherapy,
right,
with Dr. Miller, who you already know well, that may be a modality that could make a difference.
Yeah.
What is it that your goal is, or what do you hope for?
I feel like I'm not afraid. I'm eager, and I really, it's time. I have to do this because I'm not okay right now, and I need something that will change the environment. I feel like I can go have that experience, that intense experience with the ketamine session, and I just have a very strong feeling that I'm going to be okay, even if it's hard.
So I was waking up with the image of a gun in my mouth all the time. Like, my first thought was waking up to the idea of blowing my brains out with a gun in my mouth. That was my first thought in the morning.
That's what I am hoping ketamine can help with.
Okay, keep going.
It's time. I have to do this because I'm not okay. I need something that will change the environment. I feel like I can have that intense experience with the ketamine session, even if it's hard.
It feels like a great expansiveness. I just feel like a person. Oh my God. Is this what regular people feel like?
What's that like, to be able to just be you and feel safe?
I mean, it's weird, dude. It's extremely it's so nice. It's so nice to not carry around all that weight. I don't want to feel ashamed anymore. I don't have to.
to die. I don't. The thought that just what came up because I've spent so much time telling you I would, rather be dead, and I don't want to be dead.
That's extremely profound. Thank you.